Hey everybody, Jem Schofield here with the C47 and another episode of Gearbox. So here's a scenario. I'm in the city. I arrive at Penn Station. Actually, I arrive at Penn Station, then I'm in the city. I'm a block away from B&H. What is there at B&H that I can't resist? It's upstairs. You have to take a broken escalator because it's almost always broken. And on the second floor is a used camera department. Actually, the whole used department. Okay. This is the 70-200 f4 L lens from Canon. Great lens. Use it all the time for interviews with the 5D Mark II. It's small compared to the f2.8, but it's still quite a lot to lug around. So I'm in B&H, and normally what I do is I go up to the counter and I ask them what used prime and zoom lenses they have in Nikon F mount and also the Olympus OM mount. And usually it's a miss. I don't get lucky. Last week when I was in, they had two of these. Actually, they had three, but these were the two that were less expensive. I'm going to tell you how much they were in a second. This is a 75-150 f4. So it's f4 all the way through, just like the Canon lens. It's obviously a manual lens, so you're going to change the aperture of the lens right here on the lens itself. And it's Olympus glass. The Zuko glass is beautiful. I have tons of their primes, and I don't have, I might have one of their zooms, but I wanted to find a smaller alternative to the 70-200, and this was it. So it's an f4 to f22 lens. It's pretty compact. It feels like a real lens. It's definitely not a plastic lens, so it does have some weight to it. It's still lighter considerably than this lens right here. And guess how much this lens was? Now, look, when you're buying the primes on the Olympus OMs, you're not necessarily going to get them for the price of the zooms, but this lens, this great piece of glass, was $33. Let me say that again. $33. They had two of them for $33. This was the better of the two. Silky smooth. And they also had one for $59, which was supposed to be in slightly better shape, but quite honestly, this one looks like it's in fantastic shape. This is a little lens adapter. This is an OM to Canon EF mount lens adapter from Photodiox. It's about 25 bucks or so. And you just pop this thing on, and now I can use this thing with any Canon DSLR like the 7D, the T2i, and of course the 5D Mark II, and the 1D Mark IV, and whatever else they decide to come out with in the near future. Fingers crossed. So that's it. 33 bucks. Check it out. You just go to bhphotovideo.com, I think. I think you can still go to bhphoto.com. Check out the used lens department. And it's very current. I think that B&H does a pretty good job of checking their lenses. The guys who have been in that department have been there for a long, long time. And for $33, can you go wrong? With an adapter, it's about 50 bucks, just a little bit over. And you get a nice 75-150 f4.0 lens. If I see any more of them on the site, I'll link to them over here. And I'll see you guys next time on Gearbox.